I know Caitlin, of course, we go way back, Midwestern. We had a lot of battles in AAU and stuff like that. We played together on Team USA. I think she's just a competitor. She wants to win. She has just intangibles of the game. She knows how to play, great IQ. But I think the biggest thing about her, she competes, and she's just a winner. She wants to win.
Stop everything you're doing right now. Turn off your notifications, lock the door, and turn your volume all the way up, because this is not just another video. We are exposing the single most significant power shift in the history of modern sports. If you thought the saga of Caitlin Clark being left off the 2024 Olympic team was the end of the story, you're living in a fantasy world. And if you believe the old guard of Team USA, the legends, the gatekeepers, the establishment can hold on control for another 4-year cycle, you are completely delusional. Information has surfaced from deep inside USA basketball headquarters in Colorado Springs, combined with explosive public comments from Paige Bueckers herself. And it all points to one unavoidable truth. The coup has begun. This is no longer about internet rumors or Reddit theories. This is about a classified internal roadmap, a centennial-level protocol quietly designed to hand the future of women's basketball to the two most dangerous players on the planet, Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers. This plan is not about simply adding them to the roster. It is about dismantling the old system brick by brick, burning the outdated playbooks, and rebuilding an empire that revolves entirely around this duo. The mainstream media refuses to connect these dots, but the signal became impossible to ignore after Paige Bueckers' recent interview on the Not Go Live podcast, where she publicly destroyed the long-standing chemistry, excused by making clear that she and Caitlin have played together since childhood, are friends, and fully understand the media narrative, effectively sending a message to the selection committee that the excuses are gone and the future requires both of them together. That declaration alone sent shockwaves through the veteran ranks. But the real genius of the plan reveals itself in the calendar, with March serving as the execution phase. A brutal, unrivaled league championship, followed immediately by FIBA World Cup qualifiers in Puerto Rico. A setup that all but guarantees veteran stars to climb the trip to rest exactly as the protocol anticipates. That window is designed to hand the keys to Caitlin and Paige under the cover of opportunity. But in reality, is a hostile takeover, because the moment Caitlin Clark puts on that jersey and Paige Bueckers hits her with a first pass for a logo 3, the hierarchy changes forever. The numbers, the viewership, and the global attention will explode beyond Olympic levels. And once that happens, there is no going back. There will not be a rest period for veterans, but an unannounced retirement party. Follow the money in the picture becomes even clearer. Nike did not invest tens of millions into Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers to keep them in supporting roles. And industry insiders believe the launch of Caitlin's first signature shoe, the CC1, is strategically timed with the spring 2026 transition, creating a global marketing moment built on patriotism, dominance, and new era of Team USA basketball. On the court, the leaked dual-point system is a nightmare for international teams. Guard Caitlin a logo, and you create 4-on-3 chaos for Paige. Trap Caitlin, and she feeds Paige for layups. Stay home on Paige, and Caitlin buries threes from 30 feet, making the system mathematically impossible to stop and pushing Team USA into dream team territory with massive blowouts and global humiliation. But revolutions have casualties, and the legend of the game, the women who built the program and won gold medals, are quietly being phased into mentor roles, athlete code for sitting down and clapping, fueling rumors of anger, resistance, and even mutiny, though the truth is harsh and final. The train has already left the station. Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers have the fans, the sponsors, and the momentum, and the veterans are fighting a battle that has already been decided. This is not a roster change. It is a changing of the guard, a rewriting of the sport's DNA as two former rivals merge into a two-headed force poised to dominate the world. The plan is no longer secret. The moment is approaching. March 2026 is the date. Puerto Rico is a stage. And the only real question left is not whether they will succeed, but whether you are ready to witness greatness.